Dew. Take a bite out of life, then wash it down with a dew.
Courageous men don't cry from physical pain. Chris Vincent and his father, this is a far more complex agony as Chris's odyssey continues in his home state of Vermont. This was a bit earlier in the semifinals. He slammed the ground hard, terrible pain, but came back to the last chance qualifier. Finished in second and is in position now to race in the final.
All right, Chris, short and sweet. You've come this far. Can you do it here in the final?
Of course we can. You know, the Bud Light sled is just rocketing out there. I'm a little sore, but we'll be able to make it 6 laps and have a great finish.
All right, well, best of luck, buddy. Like to see you in the main.
Thanks a lot, man. Take care.
So the crowd now here at Winter X at the Beaver Hill Run is ready for the finals in Snocross. This is their Super Bowl, their Indy 500. There are 10 on the line now. Chris Vincent is one of them. Somewhat surprisingly, consider his luck earlier in the day, but when you look at the rest of the names, Tucker Hibbert, the defending gold medalist here. Of course, Tucker will once again be fighting against his arch rival, Blair Morgan, who is also in this lineup. There's Blair Morgan on 7C. 10 sleds, immense talent.
You wonder if experience plays a role in this event. How about this? 7 of these 10 between them have 22 Winter X finals, 6 medals between them. Only 3 are here for the first time. You bet experience counts. We're about to see that play out right now.
It will be 6 laps to the goal. 10 sleds on the line. They all look at the flag. Engines are running. Hearts are pounding. And here we go. Whoa! You see 25 come roaring out of there.
Oh, and Trevor John, I think Vincent is off. Vincent is off. Yes, it's Vincent. Back of the pack, Paul. There was some contact. I saw him tumble over.
Such a convoluted road. Chris Vincent fights so hard to make it to the final in just the first seconds. He's already out.
Unbelievable. Meanwhile, in front is Tucker Hibbert. And look who's second, Blair Morgan. Those two have gone to the front immediately with Ibsen third. And then look at his battle for fourth right now. And it's Nakazawa in fourth.
And we can guarantee you this is going to be a no-holds-barred final. They have such a short period of time to make their distance. There's Tucker Hibbert. There's Morgan behind him. Ibsen sits back in third. Battle is between Hibbert and Morgan. It's the race for the goal.
Boy, Morgan closed up in that turn at the top of the hill, but Tucker got out of that ball with such an incredible launch. He more than made that gap up on the way down into this final turn now. There's the margin now. Unbelievable the way that they were running down that hill.
We can show you what happened on this start and what happened to Chris Vincent.
All right, watch the launch here. Ekstrom got a immense start, but Tucker a pretty good run right there. Vincent got kind of up on the back. I couldn't quite pick the number up there, but he ended up sort of getting a ride, and when the guy drove away, Vincent had nowhere to go but over onto his side.
And just that quickly, Vincent is out. It's Hibbert, Morgan, and Ibsen, 1, 2, 3. On board now Tucker. Oh, look at that sled slam down, but look at the grace with which he controls it.
And again, watch his head. Look where his head turned well before he ever got into the turn. He went opposite lock in the bars there to settle the sled, and now he's going on that uphill run, Paul. This is the most violent part of this track, and he is just flying.
It's amazing, too, as they hit these jumps, and you watch Hibbert followed by Morgan, how in the air they use the throttle and brake to actually control the attitude of the sled.
Well, look at that. He's in trouble. Oh, and he's been shaken up.
And there are sleds coming down the hill. Morgan goes into the lead as Hibbert's lying on the course. They're trying to get all the sleds around him, trying to protect him.
Right as you were making that point, Paul, what happened, he did that launch, and the back end started to drop, and even with a serious lung on the brake, he couldn't get the nose to go forward enough, and he realized it, bailed off it, but when he hit pretty good on his lower back and his legs, and he's definitely shaken up.
And he's in a very precarious position out on the circuit. Of course, the racers all know he's there. That's Kurt Hibbert, his dad. He wants to know what's going on. How is his son? Tucker is still down. They do have the yellow flying in that area. The sleds, the racers are all aware of it. Here's what happened. Like you said, Greg.
Even as he went for the brake, he saw he knew it was not going to work. And when he hit there, good thing that landing has been chewed up and is fairly soft because it gave a little bit, but it still rocked him pretty good when he hit. But there was no way the nose of that sled was going to come down. It was on its tail as it left that jump.
Yeah, but still leading your heels like that into the ground, that had to have some problems to it. They wave Blair Morgan to try to get over to the side of the course. 5 laps are complete. Morgan is probably going to just cruise to the gold medal here. Right now he's followed by Ibsen and Ekstrom. Here is the checker with that spectacular incident involving the defending gold medalist, the Superman. Takes the win. Blair Morgan has the gold.
He laid out a huge Superman. Of course, Morgan has felt he has deserved this. He's been faster than other people. He's just felt things have not quite worked for him. He's had 2 silvers. Not anymore. He's climbed that last rung. He's on top.
Exactly. Twice the bridesmaid, now the gold medalist. And another page for the portfolio. Ibsen is second. Will take the silver medal. And Ekstrom will take the bronze. A great deal of concern about the status of Tucker Hibbert. So the counterpoint of the agony of Hibbert and the joy that is being displayed by the new gold medalist, though even Blair is substantially subdued as he comes to the site of the incident to ask what's going on and how is he.
Well, obviously he was elated at the finish line and he was going to really celebrate there, but it was this incident that now has caused some concern for Morgan because they're friends. They're awfully tough competitors, but watch the landing here. Boom. And as I said, if that had been hard packed like it was in practice, it would be worse, but there is some of that snow is chewed up. Now watch what happens here. We're on board with him. Watch the launch. He's in the air. He knows it. He actually stepped off. He knew it was not going to be good, and he let it go. And the sled, an awful tough ride, but so was the ride that that young Tucker endured here.
Well, the medical help is there for Tucker Hibbert. Yeah. And as soon as we know what the situation is, we'll report it to you. But we're not going to take any chances. We're not going to speculate. We are going to congratulate Blair Morgan on his gold medal.
All right, Blair Morgan, after so many countless victories in your career, this is the one. The monkey is off your back, brother. X Games gold. Sweet!
Sweet is right. It's an awesome feeling. Tucker crashed, that's too bad, but, you know, there's a whole lot of pressure on him this weekend, and I think he took it very well, but part of winning is keeping the rubber side down.
All right, did you see the crash? I noticed you're in second trying to chase him down. You stopped by. Is he all right?
Yeah, he said he landed on his butt, so they're just making sure there's nothing wrong with his back.
All right, well, you know crashing's part of racing, but also being as fast as you on this number 7C Octocat really gets you on the middle podium. X Games gold, 2001, Mount Stowe, Vermont. Any closing thoughts, kid?
No, not really. It's finally great to win the gold medal. It's been 4 years in the making now, and it's totally wicked. It's like thank all my sponsors that back me up.
What about the fans? Because there's a bunch of people right here, right now.
The fans are awesome. It's crazy. It's all the people around here, and this is the best time.
All right, and the traditional Superman, thanks for showing off for the ESPN2 cameras. Have a nice day, kid.
Thanks, Jerry.
This was the end of Chris Vincent's run for any chance at the gold when he got in trouble going off the right side of the course, but he was able to get back into the fight and actually finished second in the final round. The winner, of course, Blair Morgan. He takes the gold medal. Congratulations to Blair. The legacy of X Games Snowcross continues. We have not had a repeat gold. Ken Ibsen takes the silver, and Ekstrom takes the bronze. Blair Morgan is now, without question, the Superman.
The X Games had been like kryptonite for Blair.